Schools across the country will be opening in a staggered manner beginning Monday next week, 2 years after they were closed due to COVID-19 pandemic.
We had a lockdown. We have a category of the senior twos who were hardly a month in school.
However, there is a deepening role between school operators and parents on the recovery of school fees paid during the term that prematurely ended in June 2021.
Kululi twafiirwa nnyo kubanga nnyina ne wa siniya mukaaga era kululi twaddamu ne tusasula kyensaba bannange.
During the media briefing at Lwachitula, the First Lady, who is also the Minister of Education and Sports, Janet Museveni, directed that learners who had spent only 2 weeks in school and had cleared their tuition before the lockdown should not pay again for this year's first term.
The ministry will not tolerate situations where parents are charged school fees twice or where unrealistically high charges are imposed on parents.
The directive created a debate among school operators and parents.
Twali tudde ku mmeeza n'abasomesa ne tugabana kuba luli twatumaze bbawa ssente zaffe ne tugabana ne batwalako haafu naffe ntwalako haafu ne tusolovinga ekintu ekyo. So,
expecting parents of senior two to pay again. We are just encouraging parents of senior two to make sure that their children have all the necessary scholastic materials, make sure the uniforms are still good, they are fitting, they are not torn, so that when the child reports, he's really smart and ready to learn.
It has been a norm for most private schools always to hike fees at the start of the new academic year. Parents are now appealing to schools not to be over-demanding, considering most their revenue base is low due to COVID-19.
Let us understand the current situation we are in. The parents and guardians we are talking about, have had challenges as a result of COVID-19. Some lost their jobs, others are at half pay, others were told to go home and wait until the situation normalizes.
Ugandan National Teachers Union General Secretary Baguma Philbert wants school operators not to take advantage of the current situation to exploit parents.
To monitor and see the implementation of what they are talking about. This is not to punish anybody, but this is to bring a win-win situation in the current environment we are working in.
To inform the country that the Ministry of Education and Sports is taking steps to comprehensively but fairly and equitably address the issue of unregulated school charges.
At least 16 million learners in secondary and primary schools across the country have been at home since March 2020 due to fear of COVID-19 infection. Haruna Mutesasira, UBC News.